Welcome back. We're trying to figure out this puzzle. It seems that these pieces of mineral are all inside a hole. It appears to be part of a locking mechanism. They look, the whole thing looks a bit like they are pins in a locking mechanism. And we've seen that we can get the Nera chest piece, which is actually in the top right corner here, to vibrate so that it gets out of the hole by using the correct frequency from the notes we found. So we should determine the frequency of the other samples as well. Well, the notes for rock suggest that we should use the one of the frequencies from the musical chart, and that we should use a total of 20 units of power. But none of the combinations on the musical chart actually add up to 20. The closest we can get is 10, 6, and 6, which does cause some vibrations here, but not enough. So by simply doing some trial and error with these settings, but keeping it close to this one and keeping the total 20, you should be able to find the correct frequency, which is actually 10, 5, 5. There we go. It's moving. Okay, let's switch that back off. And see if we can figure out the next frequency. Let's take a look at Quartz. We again have two notes related to Quartz, which is this one, which suggests that you need to have 6 lightning conductors charging the first cable, even though it's the one with the check mark says 8, 12, 4. The text actually says you need 6 lightning conductors. And the other note we have for the Quartz one is the one from the ground, I think. No, that's... Where's the other Quartz one? Didn't I take a picture of that one? Or? Oh wait, this is the other Quartz one. Okay, sorry, I apologize for that. I appear to be an idiot today. Why is Quartz drawn green here, even though it's the actual sample in the keyboard is transparent? That's what was throwing me off. Anyway, this one suggests that the last cable should be less than 5, and again it suggests 8, 12, 4 is the correct setting. However, in actuality, 6, 12, 4 is the correct setting, because the other note says we need to use 6 on the first cable. That's 5, 6, 5, 6, 12, 4. There we go. And again, it's moving. You'll notice that when we return the sliders to their bottom position, or any other frequency than the actual frequency needed to disrupt the samples, this locking pin will stay open as long as the hole doesn't rotate back to the beginning. For this one, that means one complete revolution, because this one has only one hole. The others have other numbers of holes. Okay, let's do the blue crystal one. This is blue crystal 1. Needs to supply keyboard with total electricity gathered in garden and docking station only to disrupt these samples. Okay, the total amount of electricity gathered in the docking station and garden is 11, because he means the maximum amount of power you can gather there, even though currently only 2 of the conductors in the docking station and garden are activated. This still means 11, because that's the number of conductors that are there, even though we're not actually using them all at the moment. And the second blue crystal node is this one. That suggests the first one needs to be 3. Okay, so the first one is 3. Leaving us with 8 to distribute over the remaining 2 cables. As far as I know, there isn't any real way to find out what the possibilities for what the right setting is for the other 2 cables. I mean, really, the only thing you can do is trial and error. I've seen some convoluted explanations about how the text of the notes implies that one of the numbers should be equal to the number of docking of the number of conductors in the docking station, which is 7. But frankly, I don't see that. If it is there, it's really obscure. The theory basically is that the words that the word only is underlined and it's next to docking station. That's why one of them has to be 7. I don't buy that. I mean, only is obviously referring to both the docking station and the garden. But anyway, trial and error isn't that bad because there's not that many combinations. The correct settings are actually 3, 1, and 7. There we go. Okay, we've had all 4 of them open, but nothing happened. So, I'm guessing that this lock actually requires us to get all 4 of them open at the same time. Which we can accomplish because we've seen that they actually stay open for a while after we change the cable setting again. And how long they stay open depends on the number of holes in the ring. This one, the quartz sample, will stay open the longest because it has only 1 hole. The blue crystal sample has 2 holes, so it will stay open the second longest. And the rock sample has 3 holes, so it will stay open the third longest. And the Nara sample has 4 holes, so it will stay open the shortest. And this gives us the order in which we need to set up the frequencies to have the best chance of getting them all open at the same time. I think there's a glitch here because this one still appears to be moving, but when we zoom in on it, it's actually already closed again. You can still hear the vibration as well. That's a bit strange. Anyway, we're gonna try and get this lock open by setting all of the frequencies in sequence in the order I just indicated by the number of holes in the rings to get all of them open at the same time, hopefully unlocking this lock, if indeed it is the lock. But we'll do that in the next video.